In today's video, we'll be demonstrating how to run a BTRIS lab report. To begin, we'll first log into BTRIS by clicking on the Login button on the main page. This brings up the standard login page. Next, selecting Active Protocols brings you to your list of active protocols and participant lists. Before going any further, I'd like to point out a few features on this page. First, notice the navigation bar at the top of the page. This guides you through the steps of generating a report and shows you where you are at all times. Selecting subjects, selecting your report, entering criteria, and finally viewing results. Now let's move on. First, we will select a protocol, which brings up the list of all subjects within that protocol. Next, we will select all the subjects. If we wanted to, we could have selected individual participants as well. Next, we select our report by clicking on the Select Report button. In this case, we'll be selecting the laboratory report. First, we'll enter a date range, which is completely optional. For this demonstration, we'll be selecting a 2-year period. Next, we will select which lab values we wish to view. First, we'll select ALT just for demonstration purposes. As well as some other labs. Another key feature I'd like to highlight here is the BTRIS shopping cart. This area will give you valuable information about the report you're running. For example, the number of subjects and some basic report criteria such as the date range and the number of analytes you've chosen. Next, we select on Run Report, which brings up the standard BTRIS report. Again, I'd like to highlight that the navigation bar shows where we are, shows the steps we've completed, and now View Report has turned green along with the other elements showing that we've run our report. Here we see the BTRIS standard report, and using the scroll bars, one can easily move around the report to see all of the data contained within it. Another new feature is the subject and record count. This will always show the number of participants reflected in this report, as well as the total number of records reflected in the report. Downloading the report is simple. Simply select the download button, which will open it up in Excel. Here we see the standard report loaded in Excel. If you wish to select one of our different reports, such as one of the pivot reports, simply select Pivot and instantly you will get the pivot report. Again, as before, you can scroll through your data by using the scroll bars. Selecting again the standard report brings it back, and you can easily switch between all our reports simply by selecting them. And that concludes our demonstration. If you have any questions, please contact us at btrisupport@nih.gov.